If you're coming to visit the UK from the EU and you're planning to drive while you're here, well, first of all, welcome. But before you hit the road, there's one thing you really need to have sorted, and that is car insurance. If you brought your own car over here, then hopefully you've checked already that you're covered for driving in Britain. However, if you're going to drive someone else's car, you'll need insurance, and most insurers are not very happy at all about insuring non-UK resident drivers. Now, a lot of people ask about having their friends or relatives added as an additional driver to an existing policy. You could try that by all means, but don't be too disappointed if, or maybe even when, you don't have any success. But don't worry though, I'm going to explain exactly how short-term car insurance works in the UK, particularly for visitors like yourself. Okay, first things first. Can EU visitors actually get insured to drive a borrowed car in the UK? Well, the answer is yes, absolutely. You don't need a UK address or a UK driving licence. However, what you do need is a valid EU driving licence, a passport or a national ID card, a car to insure obviously. This could be your own or one you've borrowed or rented. Oh, and of course, a credit card. So, what exactly is short-term car insurance? It's basically a flexible, temporary insurance policy that can cover you from as little as 1 day and normally up to 28 days, or possibly right up to 84 days, depending on the particular insurer. It's perfect if you're visiting for a while and borrowing a friend or family member's car, or even renting a car and wanting extra cover. Now then, you might be thinking, hang on, doesn't my EU insurance already cover me? Well, possibly. Some EU policies do offer limited cover abroad, but it's usually third party only, meaning you can drive legally but it won't cover damage to the car you're driving. And if you're borrowing someone else's car, you absolutely need your own separate policy, even if it's just for a few days. So, what does short-term car insurance cover? For a start, it's usually comprehensive cover, which would pay for damage to the car you're driving, subject of course to the usual excess. Fire and theft is covered, and with many policies you can include breakdown cover too as an optional extra. It depends on the provider, so definitely check the details before you buy. So that's the basics. It's simple really. So for the next step, go to prudentplus.com. There's a link to the website in the description at the end of this video, and you can get loads more information there as well as quotes. Go for it. Welcome again. Enjoy your stay.